Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again with another video, man. Peace, love, and abundance. And as always, I appreciate you guys for tapping into the channel. I really do. Before we start, I want to say some words of affirmation. So I ask the Most High to guide my words and to give you guys insight to protect everybody watching this video, and that we all may leave this video with a high frequency. All right, so I just want to say that before I start, man. But we really have to start taking ourselves more serious, you know. And I'm talking to the men in this video. It's very important, guys, that you start to understand what you possess inside of you, your energy. Okay, you're gonna need some energy out here in this. It's a spiritual war going on. As you see, everybody's going through something right now. The vibes is just crazy. There's all kinds of cosmic events going on. Nature is going crazy. Our energy is up and down. It's just a weird space. It's a lot of strange things happening. So in order to aid you during this process, this shift or this transition that we're going through, you need all the energy you can get. All right, so you don't need to be draining yourself. You need to be mindful of what you do and what you give your focus to. Okay, for my fellas, man, this retention journey is really going to help you out and give you enlightenment. All right, enlighten you. It's going to enlighten you. When you hold on to your seed, you're bringing that light within, and you allow that energy to build up so that it rises up and awakens you. Okay, it's all about us waking up. And when you do this journey long enough, you have no choice but to wake up. Now, I'm not saying this is the only way that you can become awakened or enlightened, but all roads lead back to this. When you start to do better for yourself, you are going to realize I've been giving my energy to the wrong things. You get what I'm saying? I've been giving away my energy too freely. I've been letting people take advantage of me. You know, before I first started my journey, I was a person just like this. I didn't really care for myself like I thought I did. You know, I was doing all the wrong things, even when it came down to what I fed myself. I was surrounding myself with the wrong people. I was letting anybody come in my space and take advantage of me. I didn't know anything about boundaries. I wasn't setting boundaries at all. And it took for me to start to pull my energy back and retain it within me from any and everybody, that I started to wake up and realize who I am, realize my worth. So you got to understand your worth. We can't let everybody else validate who we are and what we're worth, man. You got to stop that, because they don't know what you're worth. They don't live in here. They're not with you 24/7. You know, people are going to project how they feel about themselves on you. You got to start projecting how you feel about yourself onto this world, the way that you walk, the way that you move. This journey is going to change you. It's literally going to change your aura. It's going to change the way that people receive you. It's going to change the way that you think. Your perception of life is different. Okay, because you start to go to a different plane, a different dimension within yourself. And all our dimension is just a different angle. Okay, you know, right now my camera is pointing at an angle, but if I put my camera over here, it's going to be a different view or a different perspective of the same position that I'm in. You get what I'm saying? If I put my camera over here, you're going to see a different view of me or a different perspective. That's all it is. You're just seeing life from a different angle or a different viewpoint. And you start to see things that you didn't see before, right? And this is how you become enlightened, because now you're like, aha, okay. You know, I didn't see that lamp over there, or I didn't see those headphones back there, right? So now you get new information, new knowledge. And knowledge is power. When we know better, we do better. So This is what we want to do, guys. We want to expand our vision, expand the knowledge of yourself. All right? You won't have a choice but to start walking in your purpose. You're going to align with what you're meant to do when you start caring about yourself. All right, man, stop letting your energy go so freely. You got to take this more serious. It's not just about women benefits. It's not just about not watching the corn and how long can I last without releasing. You got to take it to a higher plane. This is about awakening your soul, your spirit, and operating at your higher self. Okay? And there's no time for games right now. Right now, you got to be on point. You got to be at your best. You're going to need all this energy to get through this world today. You're going to need your energy to make the right decisions. You know, to have clarity. Because when you're releasing all the time, you know, you get that brain fog. And you're not all the way there. You kind of lose some brain cells. Like literally, you're losing brain cells. You start making dumb decisions. You stop caring about yourself. You let yourself go. You become docile. You know, that's not good for a man. That's death for a man. Being docile, being complacent. Right? We got to have our head on the right shoulders. All right, we got to keep our mind clear and clean. You got to keep your body clean. See, this journey is going to make you realize the things you've been doing and what you need to change with yourself. When I took on this journey, right, because you guys know the story if you've been following me for a while, like I took on retention because I wanted to gain spiritual enlightenment. I wanted to become a better version of myself. And I didn't like the life I was living. I didn't like the way I was feeling in my life. I didn't like the way I let people treat me. Right? I didn't like any of that, and I wanted to make a big change. So this is what I came across was the retention part, you know, and how to gain more spiritual enlightenment. But that became a domino effect for other things. I started realizing, man, I'm poisoning myself. I'm putting the wrong foods in my body. Why am I doing this? Started realizing that I'm giving my attention to the wrong energy. Man, I'm surrounding myself with negativity. I'm watching negative media, negative content. And I'm wondering why I'm feeling like this. I'm wondering why my life isn't working the way I want it to. What you do every single day is who you become. That's who you are. All right? So I had to change who I was. I had to change what I surrounded myself with so that my true self could come to the light. So this is what Retain Gang is all about. Retain our information, retain our light, so that you can spread your light, that you can heal other aspects of your life, so that you can improve other aspects of your life. You feel me? So y'all let me know in the comment section, man, if you've been feeling this way too, or if you have gotten this insight from retention, you just want to better yourself. And it's deeper than just having women attracted to you. It's deeper than a streak. This is some real enlightenment that's going to take you to another plane, another dimension of life, right? And it's like you feel free. It's going to free you from the chains and the shackles that you've been locked up in because you had no control over yourself. Right? This journey first started off as a self-control thing. Can I control myself? But it expands into something higher after that. It becomes more so of, now that I know myself, now that I'm aware of my strengths and my weaknesses, now I can grow into something more powerful. How can I move this energy around, okay, to create my reality? How can I move this energy around to heal? How can I use this energy to give me insight and give me enlightenment? That's where the vibes are. You know, you guys on this journey, I've been doing this for a long time now. And, you know, each year I've done this journey, it's been a different goal. There's been a different stage that I've reached that has changed my perspective on it. I started off just like everybody else, man. I was like, oh, I feel good. I got this energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm doing something with my life. I'm getting attraction from women. You know, people are starting to feel the benefits that I've been putting in the work. People starting to feel the benefits. I've been putting this work in. So after a while, you get used to that though. So the dynamic changes. This is why a lot of guys start to go back to their old ways, or they start to feel like this journey doesn't work. Because after that honeymoon phase wears off, you're like, now what? You're looking for that high. You're looking for that hit, that dopamine hit again. But it transcends into something higher. Now it's all about, okay, let me take a deeper look within myself. What do I need to heal? How can I expand my soul, my consciousness? All right? So you can't keep yourself in a box. You have to always be clear and be aware that there's always another level that you can reach. And we always got to push ourselves to reach that next level. Don't just stop with what you know. Go beyond with what you know. Keep on challenging yourself. Keep pushing your boundaries. Keep pushing your limits. You have to. When you stay stagnant, that's as good as death. There's always something we can do to grant ourselves access to a higher plane. All right? So if you're new to my channel and, you're new to retention, I'm telling you guys, there's levels to this. Okay? It's deeper than just physical. It's deeper than just being superficial about it. This is a very, very spiritual journey. And it can get scary. It can get rough. It's going to be some rough days. It's going to be some obstacles you got to get over. But this is your rites of passage. Fellas, it's your rites of passage. You got to go through the mud. You got to go through that fire so that you can transition into a higher being. Okay? So take this more serious today, man. You need your energy right now. You need your energy. There's a lot of stuff going on. And you can't afford to be weak. You can't afford to be draining yourself. You gotta stay focused. You gotta focus on who you are and what you're meant to do. What's the next step you gotta take just in case things start to happen fast. All right, keep your eyes open. Keep your third eye open. Keep your spiritual lenses open. Follow your intuition. Look for the signs. Look for the messages. All right? So you guys let me know in the comment section what y'all thought about this video. But hey, man, peace, love, and abundance as always. Y'all have a beautiful day. Peace.